Have you realized how women of our era are never alone? Like, they're always in a relationship of some sort, constantly running away from themselves, and would rather choose to stay in a situationship that disrespects them instead of realizing that the only reason they do not want to be alone is because they are not trying to hold themselves accountable. They don't want to put in the work to fill the holes in their soul that desperately needs feeling, and so they would rather depend on another human being to give them a certain kind of feeling, to give them validation that will only bandage the wounds in their soul and keep them safe for a moment. But they have forgotten that very soon that untreated wound will become infectious, and then they'll start feeling feverish. And then very soon, all their life will start falling apart because they have deliberately decided not to mend the wounds in their soul before attaching themselves to another person. Sis, you gotta stop running away from yourself, okay? Because solitude is not time wasted. Solitude is not disability. It's an opportunity for you to get to know yourself. When you get opportunity to be alone for a while, never think that you're wasting your time, because if you don't know yourself, there's no way you're going to know what is best for you. And if you don't know what is best for you, once you meet someone who is willing to give you any offer, you will take it because that is all you know. So allow me to use this scenario because I find it really amusing. You see that time that you went to the market and you were bargaining with a seller that I would give you 1,000, and he said that no, this is my last price. If you don't want it, you can go. Then you turned your back to go. Then all of a sudden he called you to come and take it. Or that time that you were looking for those pair of glasses so badly because you need to use it to coordinate an outfit, but you couldn't get it no matter how long or how wide you searched to buy it. But the moment you took your mind off that glasses, the next day at the supermarket, you saw an even better version of the glass. You got the message, right? Sis, I'm not asking you to play games, pledge celibacy, or tell yourself you are never going to be in a relationship with a man again. No, because I would be the most happiest woman on earth if God should give me the opportunity to show somebody's son what it means to be a good wife. But until then, what if you stop chasing love? What if you stop chasing commitment? What if you stop chasing sex? What if you stop chasing those things that you think could pacify your soul at the moment, but they are rather boring deep holes into the wounds that already exist? What if you try to see what God has in store for you? What if you stop chasing butterflies and become the garden so that butterflies could fly into you? You feel me, right? Because why are you betraying yourself when you told yourself you were gonna wait and become the best woman you could ever be? Forget them. Because you don't have to become likable. You don't have to get a man so everybody will see that you have a man, knowing very well that at the moment that is not what I want. Don't get tempted to chase the craze of women who are constantly chasing male validation, constantly wanting to be in a relationship, looking all cheerful and flaunting their baby showers and everything. Meanwhile, they know deep within them they are never loved the way they want to be loved. Deep within them, they know that there's a gap that still needs to be filled. If you have to chase it, then don't keep it, because that race would never end. Once you start the chasing race, it would never end. You will always have to chase men for them to give you the things that you deserve. It doesn't matter what anybody says. You don't have to keep up with appearances, because you know that road can be very lonely and ugly. Just be yourself. You know, time is not going anywhere. They say that women do not have time on their side, ABC. But except you are being super unrealistic with your standards when it comes to men, I don't think that it is a crime for a woman to wait and get the best man for herself. See, life is worth living. And if you are gonna live in love, then you better give it your best shot. Don't settle. And I repeat, don't settle because some angry woman in your village wanting to become as miserable as she is. For the record, the kind of men who will roast you for not wanting to be with a man who is below your standards. They are men who are bitter and frustrated with their life. And so they would want you to come and join them in their frustration, because bitter people are not happy people. They hate happy people. They hate the fact that there are women who are there and they're just happy. They want to mind their business. Some of the men, they hate those kind of things, okay? And so anytime you try to want to wait on what God has for you, these people will try to make you feel left out and foolish. Time is not going anywhere, okay? And so don't let people with scarcity mindset make you settle for a life that you don't want for yourself. Once you finally decide to say yes, make sure that it is with a man that God has for you. Make sure that is the kind of relationship that will make God happy, right? Because God wants you to have a relationship that you thank Him for. He don't want you to go and marry somebody who be your homework. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is that I've seen people marry at 25 to the love of their lives and they wish they never did. And I've seen women also who married at 40 and they've lived happily ever after. Don't rush yourself into a world that you know is not good for you. I'm becoming so emotional and spiritual today, but I don't know, it is burning in my heart because I feel like a lot of women are not taking their time. Okay, don't let anybody make you settle. Says don't settle because everybody is doing it. Make sure it is what you want for yourself, because God will be the happiest God to give you the things you ask for, to make sure that you are on the way that will lead you to heaven. Don't go and marry somebody who will make you go to hell. No, just give yourself to God and let Him do the searching for you. All right, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Till I see you next time, take care of yourself.